we ready?
Yep.
Yep. Who have we got down there? Is that Sue? I can just see Sue's head. Right then, come on then, let's go. Anybody want a synchronization? I don't think anybody's on the clock tonight. So 3, 2, 1, off we go. Nice and light. Right, what we got? 3-minute ramp. It's a nice steady building up to the first 30-second max effort. Then we pick up where we left off on the first ramp, go up a little bit more, another 30 seconds max effort. And then we pick up again on the ramp and we go up again, another 30 seconds. That's your warm up. It's quite a long warm up, but it's nice and easy. We don't, even at the end of it on the ramp, you're only at RPE 6. So that's kind of top of tempo. You're not even into threshold. You shouldn't be hitting anywhere near your threshold if you know what your power ratings are. So it should still feel fairly easy, but obviously we've got some 30-second efforts in there that are quite hard. And then we do the builders, the activation bits for the lactic shuttles. I'll explain them in a bit. Right, stick a gear on, just start to pick it up now. Get your cadence up somewhere around about 80. So what am I on? I'm on 80. There you go. I think that's recording. It's flashing. That's it. Keep turning it over. I've just realised the other camera's gone off. Let me get that. No, that one's not going to go. Oh, that saves all the hassle. We're not having two cameras. We'll use the one off the thing. Right. Where were we? Right, 5 seconds. Just pick the cadence up a bit more now, so we get it to about 85. So we're somewhere in the middle of that target cadence. Still fairly easy. So on a scale of 1 to 10, you're at about a 3 at the moment now. So that's bottom end of zone 2. So for those of you who don't couch to 5K, it should feel about as easy as it is when you're first setting off. Nice and light. Last chance to feel any muscles that are a bit tight or any joints that need a bit of work on them. Just think about what you're doing. Focus on that knee or ankle. Put a bit more flex into it if you need to. Nice and relaxed on the bars. So we've got our first 30 seconds max effort coming up. So all I want you to do is just give it the beans for 30 seconds. Target cadence is about 100. So it's quite fast and quite hard cadence. So 2, 1, right, pick it up. Stick the gears on. Remember, you might need to spin it up first. Right, I'm on 100 now. So if you're watching my feet. So this is just over threshold. So you could probably hold this for about 10 minutes, maybe. Which is longer than you think you can hold it for. So get ready. 3, 2, 1. Right, ease it back down to where you were. So we're picking up exactly where you left off before. So whatever gear you were in, get back down to that. Drop your cadence back into about 85 again or somewhere around there. So if you are using your gears like most of us are to make it harder and you're in between, just use the cadence. So we're in the middle. So if it's a bit too difficult going up a gear for the next step, just pick the cadence up by 5, and then on the next one you can take the gear on, add the gear on and drop the cadence a bit. Just evens it out. Depends the gearing on your bike, what you've got your turbo trainer set to. If you're on a static bike with a resistance knob, you've got the best control of that. You can turn it as much or as little as you need. Right, add another gear on. So you're aiming for about RPE. I'm pulling funny faces at the screen again. But RPE 4.5. So we're still mid-zone 2. Should be able to manage your sentence okay, comfortably, like I am. Keep it turning over, nice and light. It's a nice easy warm-up, this one. It's a long one, but it's easy. There's a reason for that. It's kind of the warm-up that never ends because it goes into some activators that set you up for the session we're going to do. Those of you who've been here for the last 2 weeks know what's coming. 3, 2, 1. Stick another gear on again if you need to. You're only going up to RPE 5 though. So if a gear puts you over, you know, you're starting to really blow, you can't manage a sentence, then just up the cadence a bit. Nice and easy. So you might not quite be able to make a sentence now. Depends how fast you talk. At the end of this one, we've got another 30-second max effort, exactly the same as the previous one. You're going just over your threshold and 100 RPM again, or faster if you want. So we're going to go up in 10 seconds. Get ready to start spinning it up. 2, 1, and off we go. Spin it up. I say I'm on 100. And I'm gearing now. Yeah, if you've got a big heavy flywheel on your turbo trainer, spin up your cadence before you add the resistance in. Otherwise, you might not hit the cadence. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. Ease it back down to 85. Take your gear off to where it was before. So we're starting at RPE 5 on this one. We're going to go to 5.5 and then 6. Then we've got another little sprint. Then that's it. Then you get a decent recovery. And then we start these activation primers, whatever you want to call them. Primers, I think is a better description. Everybody nice and relaxed. Just think about your form. Three, 2, 1. Stick another gear in. So you're about RPE 5.5 now. So you're kind of heading into tempo now. So it's like you're running a little bit harder. Effort-wise, a little bit more than what you're doing on your couch to 5K, if you remember that, or easy paced. If you know your heart rate zones, you're kind of in zone 3. If you've got a Garmin on, you've probably gone green. Hopefully, if you've not, work a bit harder. If you've started to go yellow or red, you're working a bit too hard. For this bit anyway. 10 seconds, we're going to go up again if you need to, or just pick your cadence up. 2, 1, up we go. Right, keep it smooth. Think about your pedaling. When we talked at the beginning of winter about circular pedaling, nice and smooth. Make sure it's not piston pedaling. Using that scrape and that kick over the top. If you've got clips or straps, use that pull up as well. Imagine all that power's coming from your glutes and it's driving down through the whole plate of your foot. I think it's what they say on the videos. Nice and relaxed, shoulders down, loose fingers on the bars. No cat's bottoms faces. 10 seconds. Last of the primers. Max effort again. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Spin it up, up, up. Get it up to 100. Say I'm on 100. Nearly there. Hold it, hold it, hold it. 3, 2, 1. Ease off. All the way down now. So when you back down at RPE 3, so that's the bottom of zone 2. Slow jog. Somewhere between a slow jog and a brisk walk. So 1 sat on the sofa, 2 you're walking around, 3 is a brisk walk or a slow jog. 4's your easy run. 5 and 6 are kind of your tempos and top of zone 2. And then you're going into your thresholds, and then your VO max or anaerobic or high aerobic. Right, so you've got 1 minute left after this 2-minute recovery, and then we're going straight into a 5-minute, what I class as a hard spin. So you're just under threshold. So you want to think about this is going to feel like you're putting a bit of work in. In your head, you're probably going to think, I'm going to struggle to do 10 minutes. In reality, you could probably do 20 minutes of this. But it'll feel like you can probably only manage about 5. Then you're probably about the right place. If you know what your FTP is, you know what you're doing anyway. Just aim for somewhere 95 to 100 and you'll be fine. That's percent of your FTP. Not watts. Start to qualify that. Right, we're going in 10. So cadence for this is 95, remember? Probably going to need 1 or 2 gears on. 3, 2, 1, up we go. So it's going to feel like you're pushing up a steady incline. You've been out on the Sunday rides. It's kind of that bit going from Bawtry back to Tickhill in a headwind is the best way to describe it. I think I'll stick another gear on. That's it, aim for 95. I say I'm on 95. I do need to turn the aircon on. Just bear with me while I convince my aircon to turn on into something I want it to go on to. Cool. No, not 20 degrees. That's it. Oh, it's 20 degrees in here. It's no wonder. Right, you're a minute in now. You're just over a minute in. Should have settled in. Make sure that cadence is good. So you're either in line with my feet or your own cadence meters. Just relax. Get them shoulders down. Soft elbows as well. Don't lock your arms out. Make sure you're nice and stable. You're not wobbling around. Nice relaxed face. Nobody should have a pain face on at this stage. Unless you were born with it. Speaking of which, it's nice and quiet without Diane, isn't it? Oh, I'm in so much trouble. He does watch these. He might be tuning in for all I know. See it coming up on the halfway mark. Easy peasy. So this is to prime your legs. This is to get your legs fatigued at the right level we need them at to be able to do the intervals that we're going to do. See, it's all looking good now. 2 minutes to go. Easy peasy. Just check your pedaling nice and smooth. Check your cadence. If you're not pedaling smooth, start pedaling smooth and just watch what happens to your cadence. I guarantee it'll jump up. And it actually feels slightly easier as well. That's gone quick. 1 minute to go. Said last week, I don't often put 5-minute intervals in because if you're going to do that length of time, you could just do that at home. But this is specifically to get your legs ready for something. So don't worry. They are all shorter than 5 minutes after this. Keep it turning over. 30 seconds to go. Just relax, get them shoulders down. Keep your back nice and flat. Pull your belly button in, engage your glutes. Two, one, and ease off. So back down to your recovery area where you were before. Take your gears off. Let it gradually spin down. We're aiming for about 80 again. So I'm on 80 if you're watching feet. Get a breather, get a drink. We've got a 3-minute recovery. So quite a long recovery after that. And then we've got one more primer. And you'll be pleased to hear I've made it shorter. But it's a little bit harder. So you were just below FTP. Now you're just going above FTP. Or you're just below threshold. You're now going above threshold. And there's 3 minutes on that one. And then your legs are ready to do the lactic shuttles, which isn't a dance off Strictly, right?
Mm.
It ought to be.
Mm.
It'd be in the Latin section, I think, if it was. I think it'd be up there with the Argentinian tango. So you just keep your legs ticking over nice and relaxed. About halfway through this recovery. Let me move my screen down so I can see what we've got coming next, even though I know. So effort-wise for the next 3 minutes after this one, I want you to be thinking out your 9 out of 10. So it's kind of where you were doing your sprints before. So it's about 115% of your FTP, if you know your FTP. If we're calling it a heart rate zone, it would definitely be 4, but it'd be the top end of, sorry, not 4, 7, but it'd be the top end of 7 going into 8. No, that's not right. RPE 7. RPE 9. I was right first time. I was right first time, right. It's because I've not written heart rate zones on here. It's right, heart rate zone wise, yeah, it's a top end of 4, so it's threshold.
That's it. Heart rate's on 7 in that cardiac arrest.
Hey, some of them do have 7. That Joe Farrell has 7. It has 5 special levels of maximum. There's 5A, 5B, and 5C. It's like Dante's Inferno. Right, 6 seconds. That's distracted you all nicely. And we're going to pick up for the 3 minutes, and up we go. Again, so you might have to add another gear on than you had before. Don't worry about it. Just get your cadence up. 95 again. I'm on 90. Ooh, a little bit high. That's it, 95. So this is going to feel like you're going up from up the hill to high mountain. You can probably just about manage it, stay in the saddle, but you're going to know about it. So just keep it nicely ticking over. Think about your smooth pedaling, think about relaxed. You should be at 1-word answers by the end of this. That's it, nice and relaxed. That's good. It was looking nice and solid. Yeah, I know. I've already had that one. Relaxed and solid. Yeah, relax, but don't be swaying around all over the place like you're at a Caribbean disco. Dad dancing at a Caribbean disco would be all right. Not much movement from side to side. Have I distracted you enough yet? Right, about a minute to go. At this point, you're thinking, I could have been watching MasterChef.
Could have been having burger and chips.
Well, there you are. So you're better off, Tracy. You don't want that.
Healthy.
"30 seconds to go. Everything after this is easy. So make a note of what gear you're in. Because if you're doing this bit right, this is the gear you're going to be using for the next bit. Possibly one more. But you're just doing short intervals. 3, 2, 1, and ease off. 1 minute recovery, and then we're straight in. So how this next one works, I'm going to have to be quick because I've got 49 seconds to go. You're going to put it into the gear that puts you just about where we were effort-wise. Your cadence is 90 to 95, right? It is RPE 9 again. You're going to do 60 seconds. And then you're going to ease off. You're not going to take any resistance off. You're not going to take any gears off. You're going to leave it. All you're going to do is drop your cadence down to 80. You're going to leave it on the same resistance. Right? And we're going to do 10 of them. Right? By the end of it, it'll actually feel like the higher intervals of your recovery. Trust me, it'll be fine. Haven't killed anybody the last 2 weeks. Right, 5 seconds. Get yourselves ready. Think about your gears. 2, 1, up you go. So stick your gears on. Guys, with your FTP meters, you need to be aiming for 115 to 120 if you can't do the maths. Cadence-wise, 90 to 95. And we're just going to hold it for 30 seconds. First three are going to be all right. It's like a freebie. Then it's going to feel gradually get tighter and tighter. Nearly there, 10 seconds. That's gone nice and quick. 3, 2, 1, and ease off. So don't take your gears off. Just let it spin down to 80. Make sure you do hit 80. It's important. So bang on 80, please. Or as close as you can get it. So it should be okay now. When you get to about number 4, it starts to feel like you're grinding it out a bit, like you're doing a strength session on this bit. So we are just bouncing just above and just below threshold. What that's doing is it's not quite giving your body a chance to recover and flush all the lactic acid out of your muscles before we go again. So it gradually builds up. Ten seconds, we go again. Number 2. Because I can't be trusted to count. 2, 1. Just spin your legs back up. Shouldn't need to do anything else if you've got the gearing right. Go aim for 90 to 95. Don't go over, don't go under 90, don't go over 95. That becomes a different exercise. If you keep over spinning, you find it really easy. You probably want another gear on. Or turn your resistance up. Halfway. Easy peasy. Nice and relaxed. Think happy thoughts. Newcastle are playing tonight. They're already 2-0 up. 2-0 Army.
We're playing the blind school again, Mark.
3, 2, 1. I'm ignoring that.
Yeah.
You a Chef Wednesday supporter?
No, absolutely not.
Oh, you're not Blade, are you?
No.
That's okay. As long as you're not Leeds or Manchester.
No.
Good. Right, I think we can talk. Unless you're a Mackham. And then I'm going to boot you off and ban you. My sister's married to a Mackham.
Oh dear.
I know. So don't forget on 80, nice easy turnover. Probably notice your heart rate's on a bit of a delay. Keep an eye on your heart rate if you've got a heart rate monitor. 3, 2, 1. Up we go again, number 3. Spin it up. Good thing about this one is that by the time you start to hit that bit when it starts to hurt, you're almost halfway through.
Oh, fuck. Sorry. Oh, my God. Sorry, neighbours just the other neighbour's car. Straight back into him. Do you carry on?
She's done what?
I think it's Matty's at James. Yeah, it's Matty's. Yeah. Neighbours, just get the other neighbour's car, reversing into
dear.
it. Oh dear, oh dear. I think it's a new car. Howdy.
3, 2, 1, right, ease off. God, it's not down the Coronation Street, this, isn't it?
I can look at the view from my window.
I know it's a nightmare.
I'm on a Zoom call cycling.
Nice and easy.
Can't take it all
I
up.
notice your heart rate's starting to pick up a bit now.
Oh,
Next one's number 4. It'll start to bite now if you've got the right gear.
it's already back.
Good, good, good.
Oh.
So when I say bite, your legs will start to burn now. That's the lactic acid accumulating. Don't worry about that. That's good. 2, 1, pick it up. Back up to 95. Hold it here. That's it. Nice and relaxed. We've got this.
I'm relaxed. I've got entertainment outside. See?
Make sure you're on cadence, not overspinning. Ten seconds. Hold on. 2, 1. Ease it off. Let it come down. Don't be tempted to take any gears off. Get a quick breather. Get a drink of water. Couple of deep breaths. Clear your lungs. Go into your recovery breathing. So remember that's breathe in to a count of 2, breathe out to a count of 4, or 1 to 2, or 3 to 6. Make sure you're on 80. Number 4 done. I know my legs are burning, and I'm a gear off. Going again in 10, but for number 5, that's halfway. 3, 2, 1. Come on, pick it up. Up, 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 up. Try and hit that cadence before 10 seconds is up. That's it, I'm on. I'm into the 90s. Remember, if you can't hold 90 and you're struggling, take the resistance off a little bit. Again, if you're over pedaling and you find it too easy, make it a bit harder. This is one of those classic ones where you feel like you can't do it fairly early on, but just keep in there. You'll surprise yourself.
Surprised when I can't walk tomorrow.
Oh, you'll be fine with this one. Don't get DOMs with this one. Too much. 3, 2, 1, and ease off. Let it come back down again. That's 5 done, halfway. Well done. I think I've said this a few times. When your brain tells you that's it, I'm cooked, I can't do any more, in reality, you're only at about 60% of what you can do. When you think you're at your absolute maximum, when you've gone through all that, you're still only about 90%, 95% when you think you've drained the battery. And that's the difference between good, top quality athletes and elite athletes. Elite athletes can take right the way up to 100%. You know, you've seen the pictures when they cross the line, they just collapse or pass out. 2, 1, up we go again, number 6. But as amateur athletes, we should all be able to hit that kind of 85 to 90% with proper training. "30 seconds. So what's starting to happen now inside your muscles is they're maxed out. They're full of lactic acid. They've not flushed it out. They're struggling to take in more nutrients out of the blood other than oxygen. So they're now looking around for something else to eat. So they're going to start consuming that lactic acid now. 3, 2, 1. Ease off. Number 6 done. That's what we train you to do, your muscles to be more efficient so they can actually consume lactic acid. Because it's the sugar, apparently. "30 seconds to go." Well, a bit less. Couple of deep breaths again. Use the last 15 seconds. Try and get your breathing under control. Coming up for number 7. That sounds good, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
3, 2, 1. Up we go. Number 7. Spin it up. Quick, quick, quick. Come on. It's not an explosive spin. It wants to be controlled. But get up there. That's it. We're on. 7 seconds. That's where we want to be. Brilliant. Well done. Keep it ticking over. Consistency with this one. Try and keep it the same from the first 5 seconds to the last 5 seconds. "21 seconds to go. Go, go, go."
Water ingress in charging port.
Again. 2, 1, and ease off. What you need to do is go on Google and Google iPhone butt plug. That'll fix it. That'll stop water getting in your charging port.
Best if you do that on your work computer as well.
Oh, absolutely, with the volume turned up. So what you're asking now, what's this ability to consume my own waste products going to get me in my legs? Right, it's going to make you more efficient and it's going to increase your lactic threshold. So effectively, you can operate at those higher levels for longer than you would have been able to before, which is always good, especially when you're running up hills on a Tuesday evening. 3, 2, 1, number 8. Oh, that sounds even better than 7. Spin it up. Come on, quick, quick, quick.
That's
I'm
5
on.
miles 24 of a marathon, that, Mark.
That's it. This is the kind of stuff you do need to be doing if you're doing any endurance events. At least once a month, be doing lactic shuttles. I think it even says that in my coaching notes I put on this. Yep, it does. But equally, it works as well for short distance events, because obviously you run most of them at threshold or above. You might find your heart rate and your breathing is starting to get a little bit out of control now. 3, 2, 1, and ease off. So those of you that can remember the set we did before this one, where we were going really hard for like 20 seconds and then easy for 40 seconds or a minute or something. Each of the intervals probably doesn't feel as hard as that, but the cumulative effect probably feels worse. Well, I know it feels worse. 15 seconds. Number 9. Ooh. I know, that sneaked up on you, didn't it?
Near the finish line.
3, 2, 1. Up we go again. Don't forget 90 to 95 cadence. I'm on 95. "30 seconds. Think about, could I take another gear for the last one now? We played that game last week. Oh, my cough's back. 10 seconds. 2, 1, and ease off. Couple of deep breaths. Control breath, so no gasping. Get a drink. Just compose yourself. One more set to go. And then we're done. We're all round to Tracy's for burger and chips. Wait for the
It's
tow
an
truck.
healthy burger. Made it myself.
She's charging £10 for a front row seat. Have bumper the neighbours.
I got a right view. It's brilliant, Artie. I'm a right curtain twitcher.
Have we got fisticuffs yet?
No.
My your bit of Conisbrough is not so bad, is it?
Yeah.
Right, 2 seconds we go. And up we go. Pick it up. Get yourself settled in. Right, take an extra gear.
Yeah.
That's it, hold it. Doesn't actually feel that hard, does it now? Your legs are feeding on rocket fuel now. They know what they're doing.
Like sprint finish, isn't it?
Yeah. They're still burning, but they feel stronger now than they did at 5. 20 seconds, come on. Hold it, keep the cadence steady. 10 seconds. 2, 1, just easy cadence down, don't take your gears off yet. This is all still part of it. Remember, you're hitting 80. How did that extra gear feel?
Awful.
Good. Coach approves. "20 seconds. Then we can ease all the gears off. We'll have a minute. And then we'll start a ramped cool down. Two, 1. Take everything off. Let it come back down. actually, sorry, it says 2-minute recovery. That was all right. Not too bad. Legs are burning. Well done. It's a toughie of that one because it properly messes with your head when you're only 4 in. So any cadence you want, as long as it's somewhere around 80, 85, just spin your legs out. It's what's comfortable. You'll be able to get your heart rate down by the end of this 2 minutes, back into a reasonable level. Definitely in zone 2. Think about your breathing again. Drop into your recovery breathing. Make sure you're breathing with your tummy, not your chest. So as you breathe in, your tummy goes out. Your chest stays the same. Called diaphragmatic breathing. So a good deep controlled breath in, a long, slow breath out. Right, 10 seconds. We're just going to stick a gear or 2 back on. And then we're going to start to ramp it down. So we're kind of doing what we did right at the very beginning. 2, 1. Just pick your cadence up to about 95. Stick 1 or 2 gears on. We'll just start ramping it down. So you're kind of going to end up somewhere near RPE 6, RPE 7. So 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10 for effort. You're not at threshold, so probably only about 80, 90% your FTP, probably closer to 80. Just keep spinning them over. Three, 2, 1. Just take a gear off, but hold your cadence quite high. So 90 again, 95. So we're just going to flush them legs now. Some nice rapid turnover, not too heavy. Effort-wise, you're probably about 5. Sit nice and relaxed. You can breathe through the nose now. Do your 2 to 4 breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. So 1. Just take a gear off again and drop your cadence down to about 90 now. 85 to 90. So it's still an easy spin. And at the end of this one, we'll do a couple of pedal drills. Right, so keep this as smooth as possible. In 10 seconds, you're just going to focus on your left leg. Right, your right leg's still going to be on the pedal, but it's not going to do anything. It's just a passenger. So 2, 1, left leg only. So if you've got clips on or straps, make sure you're using that pull up. That drive down, that scrape, that kick over the top. Got a nice flex in your ankle. You should have that even if you're not strapped in. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. Bring both legs back together. So think about both those legs pedaling the full circle. If you're not strapped in, you can't do the pull-up, but you can still do the kick over the top. As you flex your foot up slightly, and as you drag it down, you flex your foot down as if you're scraping mud off your shoe. Right, going right leg this time or the other left. And off we go. Right leg this time, left leg's the passenger. So keep it nice and smooth. Don't be tempted into like just driving down and then hoping the weight takes it over. That's it, both legs back in together. Newcastle are winning 6-1.
Oh, God.
It's Champions League playoffs. I think they are playing the Sunday League side. 3, 2, 1, and that's it. Ease off. Gradually bring your feet to a halt. Take all your gears off. Right, just a couple of seconds spinning backwards. Try and keep it as smooth as possible. And I'll say it every week, but just breaks that neuromuscular connection that's going on. Supposed to help with restless legs when you get in bed. Especially because we're training quite late. You don't want to be getting in bed and still pedaling. That's it. Just bring your left leg to the bottom. Just stand up on your pedal. And just lower your heel down. Again, if you've not got straps or cleats, just be careful. I will know if you've fallen off because I'll hear the scream. It's the most painful thing in the world. There's nothing more painful than pedal whip. Right, change legs onto the other side. Again, ease that heel down. I must admit, we're very thin on the ground, but equally I'm very pleased that all the athletes that were on rest week have actually taken rest week.
What are they on rest week for? What are they doing?
It's in their training plan. Some of
What
them
are
have
they
got,
training for?
well, Katie and Dave have got European and World Championships coming up. Jenny's got a 70.3.
Oh, nice.
Bill's got a 70.3. Peter Haig's got a full eye. He's doing leads. That's it. Ease off your bike onto the floor. Helen's got a cross-country skiing biathlon-y kind of event coming up. Similar to the sort of stuff Fran does. And that's in a couple of weeks as well.
Oh.
And my cousin's doing, not Copenhagen, she's doing a full iron again. Challenge Mallorca, possibly. No, Jenny's doing Challenge Mallorca.
Oh, is she?
Anyway, pardon?
I said, oh, is she? Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's a good one, that. It's what used to be the old Ironman Mallorca.
Right.
Yeah, my cousin's not watching this. Because I forgot which race it is she's doing. as he quickly has a look to see. Steve's got Europeans as well. Standard. Sit, change legs. Oh, it's the one in France. It's the Tours. full iron. So same thing, same as we normally do. Make sure your knees are together, hips facing forward, drive your legs forwards. Just stretch that quad off. God, that one feels tight. That's flipping core on a Monday. That's core on a Monday, that is. Because I have to demonstrate a lot more in this one. And then I did my own core session the morning after as well. So I double core. For those of you who don't think I do my core, I do my core. So hold down, pull up the whole swan dive, fingertips to the floor, so bend your knees as much as you need to get your fingertips on the floor. Just give your bum a little wriggle, just loosen off that lower back. Sacrifice quite a while. So if you're going to stretch your hamstrings, make sure you've loosened off your lower back in a soft fold or ragdoll pose first, because otherwise you're fighting against two things and your back will always lose. So just imagine somebody's gently got the fingers in your hip crease and they're just lifting your bum up slightly. Don't ask why, but that's what you're visualising. So you don't force your knees back, you lift your hips up. Now bend your knees, roll up. Right, let's do them hamstrings. So just cross your legs over. 2 for 1, so we'll get that IT band at the same time. So we'll stretch that glute. Weight on your back leg straight. And just feel your way down your legs as far as you can go. Don't close your eyes because you'll fall over. Just let gravity work. Don't force it, don't bounce. Use your breathing. So breathe in, lengthen your spine. Breathe out, fold. Breathe in, lengthen. Breathe out, fold. So just roll up, change your legs to the other side. Take note as well. Everybody's asymmetric. So notice which sides are worse. I'll give you a tip. Stretch your worst side first. So again, drop into your nice rhythmical breathing. Breathe in under tension, breathe out all the tension. Yeah, Adrian says, breathe in all the stress, breathe out all the love. Sit, roll up. Oh. Right, one arm up, down your back, feet just over shoulder width apart, another 2 for 1. Stretch those triceps off, because if you've been riding properly, you've got nice soft elbows, you'll be working your triceps. So just lean over to one side. So then you're stretching your lat as well. So you should feel it all the way from your elbow down to your waist.
Yeah.
Again, use your breathing. Now this is quite a good one, this one, because you can put a very gentle little pulse into this one. Just feel it, just feel that lower back easing off. But you're not bouncing, it's just a very gentle pulse. If you've been to a physiotherapist, you know that's what they do at the bottom of your back. They just kind of rock it gently from side to side. Back up the other side and over. Lean over again as far as you can. Use your breathing, or if you want, go into a nice gentle pulse.
Somebody's just cracked.
Looks like the door. Let me open the door. Oh, that's better. And back up. Right, let's just release those thoracics. It's my pet peeve at the moment. People have got tight shoulders, knots in the shoulders. It's because they're not doing the thoracics. So just interlock your fingers, turn it inside out. Pull your wrists forward. So again, imagine somebody's pulling your wrists and pulling your shoulder blades apart. So really round that back at the back. And then go the other way. Pull your shoulder blades together. Breathe out. Pull your shoulder blades apart. Breathe in. Pull your shoulder blades together. Last time, breathe out. Breathe in. Sit, shake your arms off. Just put your hands on your shoulders. Just give them a little roll just to loosen everything off. Back the other way. Hands on your hips. A couple of hip rolls. And back the other way. That's it. Shake your arms off, shake your legs off. Well done. Last one next week. So last one set, and then we're in the final run up to summer season after that. So nearly summertime. There's only another 5 more sessions, unless I took a bonus one in.
Will it be? Will it be back to Thursday nights?
Yes, I need to talk to Dan. She normally starts Thursday nights about April time. So the next batch of 4 will finish sometime at the end of March. And then we might have a couple of before we go off to Bamborough. See you later.
Thank you. See you later. Bye.
Thanks, Laura.